Hi guys, is everybody coming in? Awesome. Alright, give it a few more seconds. Are we all set, Mr. Arcetto? Is that everybody? Yep, awesome. Okay guys, so welcome to your Next Movement Monday. It's going to be an art theme today. So just kind of get ready for that. Before we get, just a reminder, make sure your name and your picture is what we're seeing on the Zoom call so that we can make sure everybody's safe. And we're going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So Mr. McCorkle is going to lead us off with some push-ups, all right? So go ahead, Mr. McCorkle.
All right, there are two ways you can do these push-ups. You can do a full plank where you're on your toes and on your hands, or you can do knees and hands, which Mr. McCorkle will be doing. We're doing the full plank one. We're going to do 10 of them. Okay, we're going to do 10 flat back. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Good job.
Nice job.
All right, for our next move, we're gonna all stand up and we're gonna do some scissor jumps. We're gonna do a total of 20, so we get 10 on each side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great job. All right, now we're gonna do some squat jumps. All right, so in your squat, make sure your weight's in your heels and that your knees are over your feet. Now we're gonna get started with 10, all right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job.
All right, what's up guys? Thanks for coming to work out with us today. Next we're gonna do 20 jumping jacks, not push-ups. Let's do jumping jacks, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job.
Next, we are going to do some scissor kicks. Everybody on your backs. We're going to do 20. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All right, good job, you guys. We are gonna do some frog jumps or leap jumps. So if you have space to travel, you can travel across your room, or you can just do them in one direction and then the other. So get all the way down into a squat and leap as far as you can. Let's do 10. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, and 10. Great job, guys.
All right, good job, everybody. We're going to finish off with 20 crunches. All right, here you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job.
All right. Hope you guys are warmed up. Might be a little out of breath like I am. But I want to tell you something cool that you can do getting movement in maybe over the week for your PE logs and also being creative. So what we did, we went on a nature walk. We found things like flowers, some kind of twig type of things. This was off the hedge in our yard. And then we came home with all of our items. Oh, and of course you need to find some sturdy sticks to be your paintbrush handle. You're gonna just attach your cool items with either some rope, maybe a zip tie if you have at home, or some fishing line. And you're gonna make your own paintbrush. Then it's really cool because you can dip it in whatever color paints you want. You can make patterns or swirls. And I know some of you guys are amazing artists. Unlike myself, don't laugh. This was my creation, but I'm sure you guys can do a much better job.
That was awesome, awesome job. All right, so this next activity, this next art and movement activity, something we've actually done before on Movement Monday, and that's creating crayon rubbings of things that we find in nature. So it's really nice because you can go out into nature, you can find leaves, flowers, anything you can find, and then when you bring it back, you can do the crayon rubbings. But we're gonna add a twist to it by incorporating some of our PE movements, all right? So Ms. McCorkle's gonna demonstrate first. So all we do is we found some leaves, make sure we have something with nice texture, which has been a little flatter before it didn't quite show up. And then you're just gonna take a regular crayon or even a colored pencil or a regular pencil, and then you just put your leaf underneath and you just color on top of it. And we're gonna see Ms. McCorkle, he's going to do it with it while he's in a plank, all right? So go ahead and take a look. You can also go on your knees for the plank if you need to, but here you go. All right, and take breaks if you need to take them. That looks like he's getting this done pretty fast. Then you can challenge yourself, see what you can do in your plank. All right, and let's look at his awesome crayon. Let's look at that. Very cool, all right? But now, let's say you don't want to do a plank, but you still want to incorporate some skin and some art and movement. You can do that by using a clipboard, putting your leaf underneath, putting it on top, and then putting in a squat. Seeing how many you can do while you maintain that squat, all right? And so here is my crayon rubbing, all right?
All right, cool. Well, I also incorporated some colors by doing a color hunt. Okay, so I found this sheet online. There's all sorts of different colors on it. And I took a walk with my wife and my brother-in-law and my puppies, and we went around and we found some things in the yard, in the house, and on our walk. So I was going through and we found an orange golf ball. I was cleaning my garage and I found a socket. My dog found a purple flower, and my other dog likes to chew on the mulch, so she brought me a piece of mulch. So I've got all these different colors. I took them and put them on my color sheet to fill out every color that I could find around the house and around the yard.
All right, what's up, 4th and 5th graders? This is Ms. Tips. Welcome to my lovely kitchen. I've been working on making some air dry clay. So this is just like Model Magic, except you don't have to buy it. You can make it with things that are in your kitchen. So I posted the ingredients and the directions, the same place where you found your Zoom code for this meeting. But I'll show you real quick so you can start thinking about it. You're gonna need cornstarch, vegetable oil, either lemon juice or lime juice. So I buy mine in a bottle. And then the last thing you need is a bottle of white glue. So I hope you have these things at home. If not, talk to your parents about it. So I already did the first few steps, and I mixed the ingredients together. And the next part is that it needs to go in the microwave for 30 seconds. So while we're waiting on that, you guys want to stand up and do some jumping jacks with me? Everyone stand up. All right, we got 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do this while you're making your lunch, while you're cooking some popcorn. Anytime you're making the microwave go. And 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you ready to see what we made? All right, so just by mixing those 4 ingredients, be careful because at this point it gets really hot. So I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna put it on my wax paper. And it is almost ready to use. So I just need to start kneading it. So if you've ever made bread before or cookies, you might have kneaded dough. but you need it. It's really hot. And then you can use it as your clay. So this is air dry. If you don't want to use it right away, put it in a plastic bag and you can save it. But if you do want to use it, just leave it out for 1 to 2 days and it will dry. And you can create anything you want.
Thanks, Mrs. Hips. That's so awesome. For your next art and movement activity idea, all you need is an old milk carton cleaned out, some paint, some scissors, and an old Ziploc bag. Okay? So what I did was I took my old milk carton, got it cleaned out, and then I took my scissors and I cut a hole on one side and a hole on the other. Okay? Probably wondering what this is going to be.
Y'all ready for this?
Once you've gotten your holes, you can then add your paint. And then you can even draw with Sharpie on the outside. I used your Zentangle lesson from a couple weeks ago to inspire my ideas. You may want to paint the milk carton white first so you have a fresh white canvas to work on. If you take an old Ziploc bag and you can turn it into a paint palette, that's what I did. And then you add some string and you have yourself a birdhouse or a bird feeder. You can hang these on trees outside your house, or you can share them with your neighborhood to spread some kindness. Either way, it's going to get you up and moving, and you can surely use this as a movement activity for this week.
Awesome job, Ms. Carasetto. I'm going to teach you, we are going to teach you how to make chalk paint. Okay, I've been seeing a lot of chalk art out on the sidewalks, out on driveways. Many of you may have already made some chalk art at home. This changes it up a little bit. It's pretty cool. It's very easy to make. You just need a few things. You need some old chalk or new chalk, don't matter. You need a bag, just a Ziploc bag. I use the freezer bag because it's a little bit more sturdy than a regular Ziploc bag. Cup of water. And a plastic bin or any type of container to put your paint in while you're mixing it. Okay. Also, and a brush, of course. Also, the best part, you need a hammer. Okay. Or if you don't have a hammer, a baseball bat might work too. Just be careful. All right. What we're going to do? We're going to take a piece of chalk, put it into our bag. Now we're going to smash this chalk down. We're going to smash this chalk, see it there, with a hammer. Super important, you got to get all the big pieces smashed real good. You don't want any big chunks inside your paint. All right. Good. All right, next, we get our bin, our container. Okay, we dump the chalk dust inside the container. All right, next, we pour just a little bit of water inside the container. Then you mix up the paint with your brush. Mix it up real good. All right, there you have it. You got chalk paint. Show them how it works, Bray. Go ahead, paint. Chalk paint. Pretty cool. I look forward to having you guys try this out this week.
Thanks, Coach. We hope you enjoyed watching all of these really cool art and movement ideas. I bet you never would have expected to see your music teachers, STEAM, and PE coaches creating some art and teaching you some new art. Believe it or not, we have a lot of creative and artistic specials teachers. I hope you are excited, just as I am, to create some of these. Raise your hand if you can't wait to make chalk paint. Who would like to make their own air dry clay or a bird feeder? Raise your hand if you're excited to try maybe a color hunt, scavenger hunt with you and your family,
or perhaps some crown rubbings with flowers and leaves? Awesome. Well, we're going to post this video we're recording, and we're going to put it on a discussion board and My Learning. So if you need to look back at any of these ideas, you certainly can review them and use them for your PE log. As long as you're moving, that's all that matters. Are you guys ready for some trivia? Awesome. All right, get ready. I'm going to open up the chat box. Please do not type anything unless it's an answer to one of your specials teacher's questions. Or you might be blocked from the chat board. Unfortunately, we can only accept answers from our questions. Please and thank you. All right, here we go. Your first art question. Let's see, let me think. I got one. All right, so last week you had to create a tessellation of shapes. So I'm going to ask you a shape question. Creating a three-dimensional shape, whether it be a three-dimensional geometric shape or a three-dimensional organic, what element of art are you showing when you create something in 3D? All right, got a lot of different answers. When you're showing knowledge of 3 dimensions of shape, you are creating a form. So with that air dry clay that Mrs. Hips volunteered to show you, she is creating form every time she sculpts something because it's in 3D shape. And the first one to get that right is Ashley K. Good job, Ashley.
All right, music time. Think back to last week, we learned about Beethoven. He went deaf and had to still be able to hear the vibrations from his instruments to make his music. What did he use to hear the vibrations from the piano? Alright, looking at those, we got a lot of answers. Ashley K he used a stick to hear those vibrations. Good job, Ashley K.
All right, awesome. All right, so now for our STEAM question. So I'm going to show you a picture of a robot, and you're going to tell me the robot's name, not his cousin's name. You got to get his name. All right, here we go. Nice. Lots of good answers. All right, and it looks like the correct answer is Q, and the first one to do that was Alexandria. Good job, Alexandria.
All right, hey guys, we're gonna have a PE question. So let's think about our mileage club units. And during mileage club, what is one way that we check our intensity level? All right, good job. I think that was Zane was the first one to get it. We can check our pulse. Great job. Very nice.
All right, is it my turn? Another art question. Okay, awesome, guys. So, sticking with the theme of 3D shapes, I drew 3D shapes because I wanted to make it hard because you guys are 4th and 5th graders. And the first student who can tell me 2 out of the 3 shapes that I'm about to show you will be the winner. So name 2 out of 3 of these 3D shapes. All right. We have a cylinder, a cube, and a pyramid. And the first person I saw with 2 would have been Josh Ferry with cube and cylinder. All right, good job, Josh.
All right. So Beethoven was very into his coffee, just like Mr. McCorkle and I are. How many coffee beans did he have in each cup of coffee that he had? So he would sit there every day and count out 60 coffee beans for each cup of coffee. That was in our reading. It was definitely a Isaac, yes, too many cups, too many coffee beans. So good job, guys. 60 coffee beans.
All right, so our last STEAM question. I'm going to show you another picture. What kind of coating is this called? What kind of coating is that called? Oh, and it looks like, just a couple seconds. Yeah, it looks like Josh Berry got it again. It is block fleet coating. Good job, guys. Awesome.
Hey guys, we got another PE question. Sticking with Mileage Club. Let's see here. If you ran 18 laps out at our Mileage Club field. How far did you go? Go. Maybe it was too easy. Yep, 3 miles. Looks like Christian Yee, Rhea, Zane, Madison, and many, many more got the right answer. Excellent job.
Thank you all so much for joining us this week. Again, look out for the discussion board where we're going to post this video so you can try out some of these art and movement activities. Did I miss anything else, guys?
Don't forget, we've seen a couple of you have submitted some of your talent show videos. Continue to submit those. They're right there on that discussion board in your grade level. So continue to submit those.
And don't forget, it's not too late to turn in your PE logs if you haven't already done it. We miss you guys.
See you later, guys. Miss you.
Bye.
Bye, guys. So good to see you.
Next week is STEAM and movement.
Aw.